Hey everyone, welcome back to the Farming Realtor here at Ripple Run Farms. Today I am going to be planting some comfrey root that I received in the mail from Thunderstick Homestead. I met them at Justin Rhodes, Bowen and his family at Justin Rhodes Farm about a month back, and just the most wonderful people. You can get some comfrey root directly from his website, directly to your door. I've actually had it stored in a refrigerator. Comfrey root will stay good in a refrigerator for about 2 to 4 weeks, perfectly fine. So if you don't know about comfrey, it is great. Pigs love it. Chickens love it. You can chop and drop it in your garden and it's a great nutrient source for your plants. So we are going to plant it here in our beds, and then we're going to start spreading it around the garden as it grows and gets bigger in the subsequent years. So we will lay it flat, horizontal in the garden, about 2 to 3 feet apart from each other, because they grow big and the taproots can go feet into the ground. Like I've heard as far as like 6 foot into the ground. So that's why the root is so strong and this plant is so powerful, and it is great for your garden. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to give our chickens, our whole flock, an entire bag of Grub Terra black soldier fly. We got a flock of about 150 birds, and they are going to be excited to check this Grub Terra black soldier fly larva out. High in calcium and great for your chickens. All right guys, so we're getting the bags open. We got our comfrey root in dirt as it should be. Look, and wrapped in some paper towels to keep it nice and wet. And these have been just staying in the refrigerator, keeping the comfrey root as it should. And look at that, Bowen sent to us a sticker of Thunderstick Homestead. Go over to their YouTube channel and check them out. Such a wonderful family. Here's some of their information. Please go over to their channel and check them out. Let's get some of this planted. I personally like getting on my hands and knees and getting in the ground, and I don't use gloves, and I'm usually barefoot in the garden. I just like it that way. So we're gonna plant in a row here down the middle of the garden, all of this comfrey root, and that way I can plant stuff next to it next year. And then I'm hope to have all of my rows of garden beds to have comfrey in them in the years to come. And then I can chop it and drop it to add nutrients to the soil. I can also chop it and give it to the chickens. Such a great versatile plant.
Just dig a little trench all the way down to the end. There we go.
So now we got the tap roots right here, and we are going to start setting them in here. So when we're doing these, there you are, we're laying these in horizontally and flat on the ground so that the roots go in down and create more plants going up. And then we're just going to cover this up, and you want to water this as much as possible. Keep it pretty damp for the next 2 weeks until you start seeing some stuff come up. Put some of this. So our watermelon plants didn't do so hot this year. We had squash bugs and vine borers and stuff like that, so they transferred over to the watermelons, and they didn't do great, and they started dying off. So what else do you do with them? So I got my first row done right here, and I just cleared up some more garden space. So I'm just gonna tunnel another row right here, drop them in horizontally and cover them up, put a little bit of water on them, and we'll be done for the day with the Comfrey. All right, guys, as promised, Grub Terra black soldier fly larva. This helps produce stronger shells, keeps their feathers healthy, more calcium. Really nice packaging. You can give it to birds, fish, chickens, reptiles. This is really good. There's 34% crude protein, 32% fat. There's fiber, calcium, phosphorus, moisture, and ash. This is good stuff, guys. Now, I have a large flock. I have a very large flock of birds. This is about half of them, and then there's some more over here. They're all hot and hanging out, so I'm just gonna spread all of it. I'm gonna do a Grub Terra explosion and let the birds have fun with it. And I hope you guys enjoy. Check them out on their website, and I'll link them in the comment section below. Thanks, guys.